Hey everybody, Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in on you. Hope you are having a productive and prosperous week. As I always say, it's not so much where you're at. It's an understanding that if you're in a good place, you keep pushing, you take the momentum. But for whatever reason, if you're not in a good place, if for whatever reason you are going through a difficult point in time, understand that if you're still breathing, you're still in the fight. I've been there before. I'm going through it now, but I know I'm still in the fight. I'm waking up every day. I'm saying thank you. I'm grateful. Not because of what's going on, but because I'm still in the fight. And if I'm still in the fight, ultimately victory is coming. It may not be right now, but I'm working on it. I'm building on it. I'm fighting through it. This isn't about a life of ease. This isn't about just waking up and wishing and getting what you want. This isn't about circumventing the struggles and vicissitudes of life. This is about the persistence of a winning mindset that says it doesn't matter what I wake up to. It just doesn't matter what happens during the day. I'm going to go until I get it. I tell people all the time, I win because once I make up in my mind that I'm going to get something, I don't stop until I have it. There's only two options when I decide to go after a goal. Either I'm going to achieve it or I'm going to die trying. And it's a mindset. So I encourage you, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad it seems, I'm telling you that there's something out there for you greater than where you are right now, something out there better for you than where you are right now, something out there more phenomenal, extraordinary, and outstanding than what you're experiencing right now. Don't you shut down, don't you quit, don't you turn around. Real briefly, I'm just here to tell you about my program, the 7-day launch. It's something that literally has brought me from business upheaval where I had my business, everything just went wrong. I mean, you've probably heard me talk about it before. But one of the ways that I came back from that is I understood that the internet was going to play a major role in the consumer world. It was going to play a major role in business, and that a lot of brick and mortar stuff was going to become obsolete. And so instead of trying to go back and rebuild what was gone, I decided to rebuild with a new concept, a new idea, a new approach. And so I said, hey, I'm going to make money on the internet. And while I build what I want to do, I need some money to come in now. So I'm going to find ways to earn money online that doesn't necessarily have to do with my passion, but present an immediate opportunity. And so I went out and researched it, and I looked, and then I found ways that people were promoting it that were proven to be successful. And it's so much more advanced now. It's so much more out there now than when I started. But what I'm telling you is I learned it, and then I refined it and got it to where it became a simple wash and repeat process no matter what I wanted to do. There are times that I've literally sit up and say, man, I bet people will want this. This is what I'm gonna do. And within 24 hours, I had it up and I was promoting it and people were literally buying it. Sometimes it was something that was an idea of mine that I created and put out there. Sometimes I just saw something somebody else had going on and they were willing to pay me to promote it, and I did. But I want to show you how you can literally go from sitting here saying, okay, this job is all I've got, to saying, hey, now I've got this side income, or saying, hey, look, I'm about to replace my job with this. Now, again, as I always say, I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as get rich quick. Anytime that you get rich quick, it's rare, first of all, maybe the lotto. And normally when you're playing the lotto, you're playing it from the wrong mindset anyway. So you get it and you don't hold on to it. But anything that you're going to sustain and hold, anything that you're going to get that's going to sustain you, is going to be something that you're going to have to go out and you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to get out, you're going to have to put in some work. And I'm telling you, what you get in returns is going to be commensurate and pretty much in alignment with the amount of time, energy, work, and effort you put off into it. For somebody like me who was literally counting on it for food, clothing, shelter, and all of the necessities of life as I turned my life and rebuilt my life, It wasn't an option to get out there and half do it. It wasn't an option to get out there and say, well, maybe I'll do it today for 2 hours. Maybe I'll get out there and do it tomorrow for 3 hours. It was, hey, I'm waking up in the morning and I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. And there's nothing more exciting than that first payment that you get for whatever it is you did. And I did copywriting. I did freelance writing. I wrote and did content. I developed an understanding of SEO, and I did SEO for sites. I just went out there and I just trained myself. Okay, I'm gonna go do this, and before you know it, I've got money coming in from multiple different directions. And on that, I was able to put what I love doing on the internet. So it went from being face-to-face to now I'm on the internet. It went from being, you've got to be in the same place with me or you got to talk to me on the phone, to being able to say, hey, face-to-face in Italy, face-to-face in Ireland, face-to-face in Kenya, face-to-face in Perth, Brisbane, and Sydney, Australia. Just some places, Jamaica, Puerto Rico. I mean, some places where I've done business. Then I did all the content writing in descriptions for First Choice Lighting out of the UK. I've done product descriptions for an international chair company that does all kind of high-end chairs and custom chairs for homes and businesses. I wrote their entire content description. And these contracts started with me just getting out there and saying, I'm going to put something out there and then doing it. And then someone would say, hey, I saw you do this for this person, or I saw you do that for that person. I'm willing to pay you this amount if you would do this for us. And it's so many opportunities, but you got to be willing to get out there, and you got to know a place you can start and at least get the ball rolling, get yourself out there. And there's so many different things that you can do. I want to teach you the formula. I guess that's a word you can use on the internet. The formula I use when I want to start something new on the internet. And it has been unbelievably beneficial for me. It has been life-saving, literally, for me. I want to teach it to you. And right now you can learn this face-to-face. This isn't something I'm going to ship to you and say, figure it out. I'm literally going to sit down with you and I'm going to walk you through it personally. And you're going to be able to get this for $397. That is a steal. And I'm not just saying that because that's a sale line. I'm saying it's a steal. Number one, just to sit down with me and counsel with me is $350 for a session. I'm going to spend more than one session with you because I'm going to walk you through this entire process. And you're going to be able to literally create an entity online. And you can do it to what level that you want. And you go out there and you make it happen. Again, this is not a get rich quick. You're not going to put something up and then push a button and all of a sudden money's going to start coming in. You're going to have to be very diligent, be very professional, be very careful that you're not spamming people. Make sure you're offering quality products and services. Don't sell nobody no bull crap. Because people are out there, and if you promote it right, people will buy bull crap. But you don't want that on your name. You don't want anything that isn't solid connected to you. You want to be giving people stuff that you can be proud of, that somebody can say, where you get that from? And they say you, and you be like, yeah, they got it from me. So I'm gonna teach you all of that. But look in the description box, and you're gonna find everything you need to sign up and come work with me. Let me help you do something that will get you to the next level. On that note, as I always say, I live my life on full, so that when I leave this place, I die on E. I'm challenging you to do the same thing. On that note, I'm out of here.